How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we're doing an in real life pack rebuild. Now, I saw this on CSB's channel a couple weeks ago. His link will be in the description. Actually, the link to that video will be in the description. So with me here, I have two packs of cards. Both packs hold 10. We actually have some rules for this, so it's not too OP. So what we're going to be doing, of course, opening these two packs to see what's in it. And in the 20 cards, we're basically going to be picking the 13 to 15 worst players there. The one rule I have is that we only can have one star or all-star, superstar, whatever you want to call it, on the team. So let's get into it. Actually, I have this box too of cards that I'm going to use in a future video, so be looking out for that later this week. So let's get into this first pack, man. I really just went to the store and picked up the first trading card pack that I can find. So I don't know this brand at all. I don't know if it's good or anything in here is going to be valuable, but it's just for this video, so let's see what we got. The first guy up is Langston Galloway. Langston Galloway, the first guy on the list. And I think he's going to make the team because he's not too good. So Langston Galloway, these cards are pretty slick too. I like the way they look. Again, I don't think they actually have any value, but they're at least fun. I used to collect cards all the time, and I think I'm going to get back into it. So that's what that box down below is going to be about. So Langston Galloway is the first person in the card pack, the first card in the pack. The second guy is Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal making the team probably. I think he's like an 81 overall in 2K, so that's pretty nice. It fits the mold. Number 3 is Carmelo Anthony. We got Melo on the team if it'll focus. If it doesn't, no big deal. Melo, third guy. He may be our superstar. I think I'm going to pick, if we get multiple superstars, I think I'm going to pick which one I want to keep. So Carmelo Anthony's next. Mike Conley. Now, I know he's probably the richest guy in the league after that contract, but I wouldn't classify him as... Did he make the All-Star game? I don't think he made the All-Star game. I don't think he has his entire career. So he can come to the team because he's technically not an All-Star. We got Gordon Hayward. Like, these packs are pretty good. So I think this rebuild is actually probably won't really be a rebuild. It's kind of like just having some fun with some packs. So Gordon Hayward was the next guy on the list. We got Doug McBuckets, the next guy. These cards, again, are really slick. On the back of them, they kind of have a little bio on them, and of course their stats from their career. Oh God, Floor Generals. I think this is like the one good card in the pack. That's a Steph Curry, guys. We got a Steph Curry. So this is okay. So right now we can choose between Carmelo Anthony and Steph Curry to be our superstar. Next guy is Tony Roten. No big deal. He probably won't make the team there. Nikola Vucevic is the second to last guy, and then Wesley Matthews. So these are the last two guys of this first pack. This first pack is pretty good, man. We got two superstars. I guess Melo's still a superstar, and some nice solid players in there. So let's get to pack number 2 if I can find it right here on the side. First guy is TJ Warren. TJ Warren may make the team. Actually, out of the 20 guys, I think I'm just going to randomly put together a team with the players. Of course, again, with the same rule, one superstar / all-star. Jabari Parker, Chicago kid on the list. So that's pretty good. I'm probably going to have him make the roster. Chicago kid, he's got to make it. Al-Farouq Aminu was the last guy. Well, not the last guy, but he's one of the last guys, maybe. I like the way he's played the last couple seasons, so I may put him on the team. Then we got Ricky Rubio. I wonder what this pack is going to have. Like the superstar, I'm not too sure, but Ricky Rubio is right here. We got George Hill, who's no longer in the Pacers jersey, but that card's an eh. Jared Jack, this pack is not as good as that first pack. That first pack may have been a fluke. Oh, a blank card? What is this? It's just, what is? Yo, what? Century Greats. This guy's not gonna be in it because I want to use all current players. I don't know what this little cardboard piece is. We got Karl Malone in this pack, yo. That's crazy. Century Great. Even the backside is really cool. That's crazy. Karl Malone, he's not going to be in the video, but Karl Malone is one of the last guys. We got a couple more left. Paul Pierce, almost 40. Rudy Gay. And the last guy is Mo Williams. So I'm going to go over to 2K and put together the team.
All right, so here's our team. Steph Curry, Gordon Hayward. You saw who we got in the packs. I've just scrolled through it. What I did notice is that we were not blessed with many power forwards. Only power forwards in those two packs we got was Jabari Parker and Karl Malone. And of course, we're not going to add Karl Malone. So really, we're going to have guys like Al-Farouq Aminu, TJ Warren, and possibly Rudy Gay running some backup power forward, which I think is okay. But here's the rotation, man. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal, Gordon Hayward, Jabari Parker, and Nikola Vucevic. He's actually our only center too, so they didn't blast us with a lot of bigs, but it is what it is, man. Again, this is a challenge. It's actually going to be hard to make trades for another big. If we take a look at player contracts, we are $76 million over the cap. But maybe I can pull like a backup power forward, a backup center out of somewhere. So let me see if I can do that. I think this is a pretty good trade, right? Rudy Gay for Zach Randolph, basically. Tony Roden's coming to the team too, who he was actually in one of our packs, so he'll feel that. Rudy Gay is going back to Memphis. We're picking up a backup power forward there, or maybe he's going to be a starter and they're going to switch Jabari. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get a center. I'm probably going to move Tony Roden, believe it or not, even though we just got him, for a backup center. He doesn't even have to be like really good. But let's see, Tony Roden in the first rounder. Again, we're going all out for season number 1 because I just think our team is too good and we should be able to win a championship this first season. There's Birdman, but he's not good enough to back up anybody, I don't think. Not at this age. Henry Sims, but they want a couple more pieces. Nene and Monty Eunice, maybe. This is the trade we're probably going to do. Al-Farouq Aminu, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you are definitely a player that I like a lot, but it just seems like the right move at this point. Steven Adams, welcome to the team, along with Cameron Payne. And we're going to get to Simmons some games. There's a final rotation. Let's get into it. We're sitting at 39-13 at the All-Star break, which is pretty good, but I thought we had the best team in the league, but the Cleveland Cavaliers are actually better than us. And we took Steph Curry away from the Golden State Warriors, but yet they're still 40-12 because, of course, KD, Clay, and Draymond are all still there. But let's take a look at our numbers, man. Steph Curry's only averaging 17 points per game, which is, I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as we're winning games, I don't care who's averaging what. But we are winning games, which is good. You see the stats here. You can pause anywhere you want to just look at them. War races, I'm probably not going to see any Chicago Bulls here because that team is so good, like so many pieces, that I didn't expect anybody to stand out from the crowd. Steph Curry there, going to be in the All-Star game. Probably a three-point shootout too. Nope. Best three-point shooter in the league is not going to be in a three-point shootout. That's fine. That's fine. No injuries or anything, it looks like. So I'm gonna continue to send him to the end of the season, and hopefully we can win a championship year number 1. Because if we don't, I don't know how we're gonna do this. We probably won't have the money to re-sign Steph, not Gordon Hayward. So I'm going all out. Instead of trading these players now, we're just gonna hope we win a championship this year, and we don't have to worry about none of that. LeBron James wins MVP, averaging close to a triple-double. Crazy numbers for LeBron. Sabonis wins Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Jared Sullinger. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. CJ McCollum, Most Improved. Coach of the Year goes to Fred Hoiberg. We finished the season a lot stronger than what we started with. You see our overall at 96, offense at 98. Best team in the league by far. But we did finish with the best record in the East. Actually, the Cavs fell off quite a bit. We'll take a look at the standings here. The Cavs fell off quite a bit. I mean, it's still a really good record, but they were leading us at the All-Star break, and we kind of just took off on them a little bit. Best record in the league, the Golden State Warriors kind of fell off too. So let's see how this goes, man. Round 1 is against the Atlanta Hawks. Should be a breeze, hopefully. And it is. Second round is against the Detroit Pistons. Are we going to sweep the East? We're going against LeBron. Okay, we're not going to sweep the East, but we do get to the championship. LeBron takes 2 games from us. They got Jeremy Lin on their team somehow. They made a trade, and Jeremy Lin's now there. So Golden State Warriors and Chicago Bulls, see if they have any injuries or anything. They're all good. They do have Rondo because I traded Rondo for Steph Curry to make this possible. So they got Rondo, who probably played pretty good in their system. Only have 7 assists. I was expecting a little bit more than that. But anyway, let's see if we can win a championship. We lose game 1 by 7 points. Yeah, Klay Thompson drops 40. Game 2, we win. Okay, look at that box score. From that, we win by 1 point. So, okay, it's a close series, which is good. It's good for the NBA when things are close. We win by 3 in this game, so definitely close stakes here. Next game, they tie it up 2-2, and another close win. That was another close one. We only lost by 3. Let me normalize the minutes a little bit. Okay, let's make it a 9-man rotation. I want Steph Curry playing as many minutes as possible against his former team. And the reasons he's not, it doesn't seem like he's getting a lot of minutes, is because all of our backups, our good backups, are point guards. So in order to make room for Mike Conley and Ricky Rubio, who these guys really don't play backup or play shooting guard, Steph Curry has to be out of the game. So that's the reason why he only got 26 minutes a game. or whatever it is. So I upped it. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Let's see. We win game 5, which is always the big one. There we go. That's the type of games I want. We went by 31 points in that one. Steph Curry actually playing over 30 minutes, which is good. Moment of truth. Can we win in 6? Oh, they forced 7. They forced game 7. And you know we got to do simcast it. Let's go, boys. Let's win this championship, man, or we're going to be in trouble. And it's, wow, we're down by 11. It's not looking good. We just lost. We lost. Okay. So I thought it was going to be a breeze, a challenge that we could just win a championship and easily, but we got to go another year. We got to go another year, and I don't know how this offseason is going to go, especially since players like Steph Curry, who else was it, Gordon Hayward, Zach Randolph, those guys are no longer under contract. So now it's time for me to go into my full rebuild mode. So guys like Mike Conley, who's making $122 million over 4 years, got to go. Wesley Matthews got to go. 17 or 18 mil is not that high, but he's got to go. Like, I got to get rid of these huge contracts, so let's do it now so we can have enough room to re-sign Steph Curry. It seems like something, I mean, I couldn't have drawn it up better myself. There's actually a trade finder. Mike Conley, Wesley Matthews, the two guys whose contract I wanted to get rid of for Kyrie Irving and Jeremy Lin. Pretty good trade there. Kyrie Irving's only making 18 mil a year, and we get rid of those two big contracts. Now, we also have Bradley Beal's contract. 4 years, $108 million, which is just ridiculous. I know with the new cap, that's not too bad, I guess. That's like the max, I guess. But we can get a better deal. Like this, we're saving a bunch of money. And we're also picking up a player, 2 players that are really quality. So let me just go through everything else to make sure that's the one we want. And I think it is. So, ooh, Eric Bledsoe. No, we're going to go back to the one. Jay Crowder and Avery Bradley, welcome to the team. And I think that's it. That's all the trade we're going to do. Let's see. Now we have $15 million in cap. I don't know if that's going to be enough to re-sign these guys. Hopefully we have bird rights. Probably going to lose Zach Randolph, which is no big deal. But bird rights on some of these guys would be amazing. I feel like we should have more cap, though. Who else has a huge contract? Nikola Vucevic is making about, what is that? Making 12.5 a year, basically, which is not bad. Ricky Rubio has a solid contract, 14 a year. So maybe we trade Ricky Rubio and Jeremy Lin. Let's trade Jeremy Lin and Ricky Rubio for some better contracts, and then we'll be done trading. This is a better contract, and we get a first-round pick for the future. Lou Will, welcome to the team. Probably going to trade him next season, but better contract. And Jeremy Lin, even though I like him as a person, as a player, he's got to go. He's got to go. And we'll do Chris Dunn. I'll take Chris Dunn for sure. Same overall. Younger, well, not younger, right? Yeah, definitely younger. Chris Dunn's like 24. Jim Lin was 28, so younger player, same overall, lower contract. I don't see how we would lose that trade. Boom. And we're going into free agency. Hopefully we can contain our guys or retain our guys to see if we can. Alright, so we do have bird rights on Steph Curry, which is amazing. So we can keep him. He'll send us so far under the cap. But we're just going to throw it all at him. No trade clause, throw it in there too, just in case. And then Doug McDermott, we don't have bird rights on, so he's got to go. We have bird rights on Zach Randolph, but he wants to go in free agency. But I'm going to still offer him the contract, man. Why not keep him? I know he's 36 years old, but if anything, I can just flip him. I mean, he's one of those guys whose overall just doesn't drop, even with his really, really old age, but he decides to sign somewhere else. No big deal, though. We do have 13 players on the roster again, a bunch of point guards. Somebody else has to go. I forgot we just made that trade for Kyrie Irving. I forgot we had Steph Curry. So probably going to make Kyrie Irving our shooting. Actually, what would happen if we make Steph Curry the shooting guard? I've never tried this before. And he's already a 98. So do you think he'll get better if we change him to shooting guard? He's a 99 overall. GG. We should not lose a single game. No, we're going to lose games. But that's good. So Kyrie Irving will be our starting point guard. Starting shooting guard be Steph Curry. Gordon Hayward's back. Power forward, I guess, will be Jabari Parker. We're back dry at that power forward position. So we will need to make some trades when the season comes around. Let's go to player progression now. I'm guessing like Cameron Payne's probably get better. Oh, Jabari Parker got a lot better. Cameron Payne get better? Where is he at? Yeah, he got better. We picked up Boris Diaw. I didn't do that. They did that by themselves, but I guess he's a backup power forward. The backup power forward we needed, probably not, but he's a backup power forward. So let me try to, how can I do this? I need to send somebody to potential camp. At least, yeah, we only got one of them. So who do I send? I'm hoping to win a championship. This is basically the last year of the challenge. So I think I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send Avery Bradley, and there's a reason behind that. His contract is about $8 million a year. It seems like his potential goes up, which means his trade value goes up. And if I put him and 2 first-round picks together, I'm hoping that we could get a quality power forward. Now that's the reason I did that, to increase his trade value so we can turn that into a nice power forward. But the contracts have to match up, which is always going to be a problem. Justice Winslow's really good, but power forward. I guess he's played power forward in summer league, but he's 6'6". I don't think I really want that as our power forward. But I'm not seeing nothing spectacular. So I'm gonna be the GM that I am and make the never mind. As soon as I said that, I see a trade that I really like. Devin Booker, Dragon Bender, welcome to the team. And now we're ready for season number 2. We better not lose, man. We better not lose at all. I mean, of course, a game or 2, or 5, or 10. But I mean, once we get to that playoff mark, we better not be losing. All-Star break, we're sitting at 45-9. Really good record. Fan interest all the way up. Chemistry all the way up. So we're not going to make any trades here. I wonder what Steph Curry's doing in his new role as the shooting guard. He's averaging 24 points per game, 10 assists too, and 7 rebounds. Okay, he's getting up there for the boards. I think that's got to be a career high average in rebounds, right? Yeah, by far. He's never done that before. So shout out to Steph Curry stepping it up as a shooting guard. Kyrie Irving there averaging a dub too. And here we are with Nikola Vucevic, who's averaging a double-double. Pretty good numbers there. I like what our team's doing. I'm guessing Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving are going to be all-stars. And Nikola Vucevic. Okay, we got 3 all-stars this year. Pretty good. 3-point shootout. Okay, they put Steph Curry back in the 3-point shootout. Great. So we get to continue to simulate, go to the playoffs, and hopefully win a championship in his last and final year. Our boy, Chef Steph Curry, wins MVP. Good signs for our team, man, that he wins MVP. So good for us. Harry Giles wins Rookie of the Year. Chandler Parsons, 6th man. Only way Chandler Parsons is a 6th man is if LeBron signed there, and we'll see if he did. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to this guy. Coach of the Year goes to us again, 2 years in a row. So LeBron, he didn't go to Memphis, so somebody's in Memphis doing good things if Chandler Parsons coming off the bench. But LeBron went to Dallas, which is weird. Who went to the Grizzlies, though? Why do the Grizzlies have him coming off the bench? I passed Grizzlies. Oh, yeah, we traded them Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay's back on the team. Okay, first round for us is going to be against the up-and-coming 76ers, who finished with a negative record. So this should be a breeze, a walk in the park, hopefully. And we sweep them next round. Orlando Magic, another breeze, because they're barely over 500. They take 2 games from us, so it wasn't really a breeze, but we got out of the round. Next round is against the Toronto Raptors, a team up north. They finished with the 2nd best record in the league, or not in the league, but in the conference. And we're going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have Wade. Oh yeah, because I had to get Rubio, I traded them Wade. But Wade put up 41 in an elimination game. That's very Wade-like. That's very Wade-like. So let's see what he does against us. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. And for the sweep, we complete the sweep and we go on to raise another banner in United Center. Number 7. First one since Jordan left, and Steph Curry wins Finals MVP. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. I really appreciate it if you guys left a like. It's King of the 4th quarter. Thanks.